Hi, I'm Mary Ellen Carroll. I'm the Executive Director for the Department of Emergency Management, and over the last year, our department did a lot of work with a budget of $139 million. You're going to hear from all of our divisions about a lot of accomplishments that were all in support of our unified mission of preparing for and responding to everyday and not so everyday emergencies.
We took 1.2 million calls, police, fire, and medical, here in 911 last year. In the spring, we moved up to this new renovated facility. We built this supervisor bridge to give more operational control, and we replaced all of the consoles, giving dispatchers more ergonomic and modern workstations. In next fiscal year, we look forward to finally having a light at the end of the tunnel for our staffing challenges.
For the past fiscal year, we had 2 classes equaling 15 new hires, but moving forward, we're going to have 3 full classes of 15 students per class to address our current staffing problems. The Homeless Engagement Assistance Response Team, better known as HART, handled close to 13,000 calls, so they are really helping to address our unhoused community.
Over the last fiscal year, the Division of Emergency Services has had a lot of great accomplishments. Part of our core mission is maintaining situational awareness of incidents happening across San Francisco at all times through our Watch Center program, as well as our other on-call programs. But when things escalate, we need to jump into action at a higher level. We activated the Emergency Operations Center 12 different times for various planned and unplanned events requiring enhanced incident coordination. Most notably was for the APEC Leaders Summit, in order to support the gathering of international leaders and to support the very first national special security event in San Francisco's history. Our team also completed revisions of some of our most important emergency plans this year. This includes a major update to our overall emergency operations plan, as well as revisions to our human services plan, our logistics plan, and our community plan. Each time we update a plan, we have to test those revisions through exercises. During Fleet Week this year, we worked with the Department of Defense to integrate military communications into our local radios. This will dramatically improve our capability to respond to any local emergency. And finally, one of our biggest accomplishments this year was relocating our Emergency Operations Center into a more suitable yet temporary location at 49 South Van Ness. This new interim location now meets our requirements and is ADA compliant, seismically safe, and has backup power and communications.
So our work is focused on supporting our communities get prepared and be more resilient for disasters. And so this year we've done a ton of work. We supported our community-based organizations with providing them air filtration units as well as air conditioner units to kind of build their resilience during times of extreme weather or extreme heat, bad air quality. We also are providing emergency go bags as well. So we used a pot of funding that we had to create an emergency go bag and go out to the community and provide these go bags to community members that were in need. We provided over 500 backpacks. So we have created a partnership with NERT to do workshops. I think what's great about this department is that they recognize the kind of gap in between the connection of community. That connection really solidified during COVID, seeing how much the community had stepped up to resolve that issue, really come together to create a space to serve our people.
We do a lot of work coordinating the city's response to street issues, and all the teams and all the departments, we bring them together. We also directly run the Healthy Streets Operations Center and the Tenderloin Joint Field Operation. All this work has resulted in 79,000 encounters with over 3,000 placements into long-term shelter and treatment facilities, including 130 placements directly from the street into permanent housing. But running operations and coordinating teams is not all we do. We really focused this year on getting our data all together from all the different silos of the different departments into an integrated data set.
DEM has improved street outreach data quality significantly in the last year. We've created comprehensive dashboards that enable us to better inform policymakers and community stakeholders about the outcomes of DEM's coordinated street operations. Another exciting project is our continued work with the San Francisco Police Department to improve outcomes tracking for the Drug Market Agency Coordination Center, also known as DMAC. Our team works hand in hand with the SFPD's Crime Analysis Unit to support this innovative multi-departmental effort to improve street conditions for visitors and locals alike.
The IT team made significant progress on the computer-aided dispatch replacement project. The team was able to secure a $40 million contract with the vendor to replace our aging CAD system with a modern, updated system. We also have 24/7 IT operations and service desk support, and we provide help round the clock for all IT issues related to the 911 dispatch floor, as well as all of the various divisions within that department.
The San Francisco EMS Agency has a wide oversight role within the emergency medical services system. We certify over 3,000 paramedics and EMTs every 2 years. There's also a number of EMS ambulance providers throughout the city, hospitals that were responsible for designation of services, and training programs to provide key training to paramedics and EMTs. San Francisco is home to many unique events, exciting events that bring people from all over the world to the city. It's important that EMS services are available at those events, and our agency approves and reviews medical planning for pre-planned and unplanned events. Speaking of which, the EMS agency is responsible for disaster planning and surge capacity for disasters such as heat waves, earthquakes, and winter storms.
DEM also serves as the fiscal agent for the Bay Area UASI, a regional agency that administers state and federal emergency preparedness grants for the Bay Area. Over this last year, the Bay Area UASI distributed over $35 million. This funding supported critical training opportunities throughout the Bay Area, including a cybersecurity exercise in Marin County, a full-scale radiological threat exercise at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, and multiple active attacker tabletops throughout the Bay Area counties. The UASI also prioritized community preparedness through the Regional Catastrophic Preparedness Grant Program, which included a project to create a roadmap to resilience for counties throughout the Bay Area.
I'm coming to you live from Twin Peaks, where we have much of our city's wireless public safety communications infrastructure, including radio equipment that allows our first responders to communicate. The External Affairs team is responsible for communicating with the public about the important work being done by all DEM divisions, and we assist the department's executive office with strategic communications and government relations. When DEM activates the city's Emergency Operations Center, we lead the Joint Information Center, which is responsible for coordinating public communications across all departments with the goal of providing timely, actionable, accessible, and equitable information. We responded to nearly 400 media inquiries last year, processed 60 public records requests, and generated about 4 million impressions across our social media platforms, a 15% increase from the prior fiscal year. We also wrote many of the Alert SF notifications you received via text, and if you're not already signed up, just text your zip code to 888-777 for updates on emergencies in your neighborhood. Our major campaign of the year focused on the city's coordinated street response with an emphasis on when to call 311 and 911 to support people experiencing homelessness or experiencing a mental health crisis.
Finally, I want to thank everyone who has contributed to these accomplishments. That includes the entire staff from the Department of Emergency Management, employees from our partner agencies and community-based organizations. This work is difficult, and we cannot do it alone.